St. Ambrose, Montana. A quiet, idyllic place nestled in the Montana mountains, but beneath its picturesque facade lies a chilling mystery. Imagine a town once brimming with life, now a hollow echo of its former self. St. Ambrose, a place where time seems frozen. Founded in the late 19th century, it was home to a steadfast community of 127 souls, until one fateful day in the fall of 2009. Then, as if a fog had rolled in and swept them away, they all vanished. No bodies, no signs of struggle, just an eerie silence. St. Ambrose is now a ghost town, its deserted houses standing like tombstones in a graveyard of memories. Empty cars sit, their engines long silent, while personal belongings lie scattered, as if their owners might return at any moment. And yet the town remains abandoned, the laughter and chatter of its residents replaced by an unsettling quiet. But what happened here? The answer is as elusive as the morning mist that often shrouds this forgotten town. Whispers of local legends hang in the air, tales of a hidden mine, a vengeful Native American spirit, even a strange fog that is said to envelop the town under the cover of darkness. Each story, each theory adds another layer to the enigma that is St. Ambrose. As we delve deeper into this mystery, we find ourselves drawn into a web of intrigue and speculation. Was it a mass exodus prompted by an unknown threat, or did something far more sinister occur? The town stands as a silent witness, its secrets locked away within its decaying buildings and deserted streets. This ghost town holds secrets that are waiting to be discovered. As we journey into the heart of this Montana mystery, we are driven by a need to uncover the truth, to bring light to the shadows that surround the St. Ambrose disappearance. What will we find? Only time will tell. For now, St. Ambrose remains a chilling testament to the unknown, a place where questions outnumber answers, and where every corner holds a potential clue to its haunting past. As I ventured deeper into the town, I stumbled upon an old diary that hinted at a dark secret. The diary, yellowed with age and weathered by time, was a silent testament to the life that once thrived here. It belonged to a local who described a series of strange occurrences that had begun to plague St. Ambrose. The entries were erratic, filled with tales of sleep paralysis, of waking up in the dead of night, unable to move, unable to scream. The writer spoke of whispers, whispers that filled the silence of the night, whispers that seemed to come from the very walls of the houses. As I read on, a chilling pattern emerged. The townsfolk were all experiencing the same phenomenon. The whispers grew louder, the paralysis more frequent, and then the entries stopped abruptly, leaving behind an eerie silence that echoed the fate of St. Ambrose. As I grappled with the chilling revelations, my eye caught sight of an old well, partially hidden by the overgrown foliage. A sense of foreboding washed over me, but curiosity propelled me forward. The well, it seemed, led to a mine shaft, a relic of the town's forgotten past. I decided to venture down, the beam of my flashlight slicing through the thick darkness. The air grew colder, denser as I descended into the bowels of the earth. The silence of the mine was unnerving, broken only by the occasional drip of water and my own steady breaths. Deeper into the mine, I discovered a hidden chamber. The walls were adorned with strange symbols, their meaning lost to time. As I traced my fingers over the etchings, a low hum filled the chamber, a sound that wasn't quite a whisper, yet held an uncanny resemblance to the whispers described in the diary. What could these strange symbols mean? And what was that sound? Deep within the mine, I discovered a hidden chamber. The air was thick with dust and a sense of dread that clung to my skin. The walls were adorned with strange symbols, etched with an unnatural precision that belied their crude medium. The markings were unlike anything I had seen before, their origin and meaning shrouded in the same mystery that enveloped this forsaken place. As I traced the enigmatic symbols with my fingers, a sudden gust of wind blew through the chamber, extinguishing my flashlight and plunging me into an oppressive darkness. The darkness was more than just an absence of light. It was a presence, a sentient void that seemed to be watching, waiting. In the pitch black, The silence was broken by soft whispers. They were barely audible at first, like the rustling of leaves in a distant forest. But as the seconds ticked by, they grew louder, more insistent. The whispers were no longer whispers, but low growls. They filled the chamber, echoing off the stone walls, growing, rising, until they were all I could hear. A cold sweat trickled down my spine as I fumbled in the dark, desperately trying to rekindle my light. The growls seemed to be coming from the very walls of the chamber, as if the stone itself was alive, sentient, full of an ancient anger. The air was heavy with a menace that was palpable, a threat that was unseen but felt in every fiber of my being. The fear was a living thing, coiling around my heart, squeezing it in an icy grip. The shadows seemed to close in around me, the whispers growing louder, the growls more menacing. I was not alone in the chamber. I was not alone in the darkness. There was something else there with me, something unseen, something hungry. I had to get out of there. The words echoed in my mind, a desperate mantra against the growing terror. I stumbled blindly towards the exit. The darkness pressing in on me from all sides, the growls echoing in my ears. I had to escape. I had to survive. I had to get out of there. Frantic, I scrambled to find my way out of the mine. The darkness was suffocating, the air thick with a palpable dread. The whispers that once seemed faint now echoed ominously, their tone shifting from an eerie murmur to a menacing growl. The walls of the mine seemed to close in around me, as if the very earth was alive and hungry for my fear. In the all-encompassing blackness, I caught glimpses of movement, shadowy figures that darted at the periphery of my vision. Were they real, or just figments of my terrified imagination? I didn't dare to find out. With adrenaline pumping through my veins, I navigated the labyrinthine tunnels, the echoes of my footfalls swallowed by the oppressive silence. Each twist and turn seemed to take me deeper into the belly of the earth, further from salvation. But I pressed on, driven by a primal instinct to survive. At last, a sliver of light pierced the darkness. The entrance of the mine was in sight. With a final burst of energy, I sprinted towards it, the growls of the unseen presence growing louder, more insistent, as if enraged by my imminent escape. Emerging into the open air, I drew in a lungful of the crisp Montana night, my heart pounding like a war drum in my chest. I was free, but the sense of relief was quickly replaced by a profound unease. What had I encountered in the depths of the St. Ambrose mine? Was it a vengeful spirit, a forgotten curse, or something even more sinister? As I stumbled away from the ghost town, the disturbing events of the night replayed in my mind. The abandoned houses, the cryptic diary entries, the strange symbols, the shadowy figures. They all pointed towards a chilling conclusion. Something malevolent was trapped within St. Ambrose. What happened in St. Ambrose remains a chilling mystery, one that I was lucky to escape from but will forever be haunted by. Perhaps the truth lies buried deep within this forsaken place, waiting for the day it finally reveals itself.